Kader Montero.
Coming off a very strong outing and his first big league win of his career in Minnesota.
Quad comes in with a 5-game hitting streak, and he's batted .375 over his last 30 games. This to shortstop and the return of Javier Baez. And there is out number 1 on 3 pitches to Steven Kwan.
Angel Martinez, the batter, switch hitter in center field, batting left-handed.
Well, tapper past the mound, second base, Colt Keith in time for out number 2. Couple of ground balls, a good sign. And now here is Jose Ramirez. And Ramirez slices this one. Javi Baez, welcome back. Slick hands of Baez back at short.
Gavin Williams, our Chevy Network dealer starting pitcher, coming off for the second time. His first start on the road. Let's hope he can command his pitches a little bit better this time than he did in his last outing.
Winsel Perez leads it off. The pitch, a swing and a fly ball, headed to fairly deep left field. Camped under it is Steven Kwan to retire Perez. Here's the rookie, Colt Keith.
There's a chopper over the mound off of Williams. It redirects, and Ramirez won't have time for it. It's an infield single for Keith, and you wonder if Williams doesn't get a piece of that if Ramirez throws him out.
Here is Mark Canha. And it swung at him, missed, struck him out. Good slider. So Canha is out number 2, strikeout number 1. That'll bring up Riley Green.
Riley Green sends a high drive. That's hit well. Deep left center field and caught at the wall by Steven Kwan.
And after 1, scoreless in the Motor City. 2 down, bases empty, no score. Inning number 2.
Andres Jimenez with a base hit into right field. Guardians get their first hit of the night. Now Daniel Schneemann. Well, that runner leaving first, Jimenez, isn't going to matter because Montero takes down Schneemann.
2 up and 2 down.
So now Javier Baez, reinstated from the injured list earlier today.
One hopper. Rocchio had it go in and out of the glove, and he still recovered to throw him out.
He stayed with it.
Wow, what a job by Rocchio. You figure the heart rate might have sped up a little bit, but he stayed right with it.
It's ball 4, missed outside. So Montero's walked his first. Now let's see if the second time through the order is any better for Cleveland. They've got a little idea what this youngster throws.
Ground ball second base. Keith and Baez. Baez and Urshela. That's a double play.
Inning-ending double play. Doesn't get turned without Javi at short. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Scoreless in Detroit.
So back-to-back strikeouts in this inning. I like that pitch.
No score. We're in the 3rd inning. Soft ground ball down the third base line. And that will trickle just inside the bag.
But it's got a single for Perez.
And he swings and misses at the curveball in the dirt.
For the 4th inning, still no score. Tigers and Guardians in the first of 4.
So the Guardians get their leadoff man aboard for the first time tonight.
So with 1 down, Josh Naylor will step in.
On the ground up the middle, Javi, fish in a barrel, waiting and dancing into a double play that probably was a little chancier than it had to be.
2 inning-ending double plays have ended the last 2 innings for the Tigers and Kader Montero.
So with 1 down, Riley Green will step in.
That's drilled to deep center. Angel Martinez got turned around and he made a great catch. Deep on the warning track and he holds on.
He is not an experienced outfielder by any stretch. He's working at it every day, but he made a good play right there, and that was not easy. It was hit right at him. He turned one way, circled back the other way, all the while going back on that ball. And Martinez made a leaping grab just as he got to the warning track to take extra bases away from Green again. And we'll head to the 5th. Still scoreless at Comerica Park in Detroit. And another quick inning shaping up here for Montero as he has 2 quick outs. And now he'll go to work on Daniel Schneemann.
On the ground, first base. Urshela snares it, flips it, and aced him. Wow, what a play by Urshela.
And they get the base runner Schneemann by inches at first. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning scoreless. What a well-played game today. Baez leads off for the Tigers. This is quite a pitcher's duel.
That's a fair baseball down the left field line to the side wall and stalling right there. Javi Baez to second. He goes slow into a stop with a leadoff double.
Badu does his job. He gets that runner to 3rd with less than 2 down. And with 1 out, Jake Rogers will step in.
Broke his bat, and it goes right to Rocchio.
How about that?
Blew up his bat, and now there's 2 down with that runner still at 3rd. Winsel Perez will step in. Here's the pitch. Swung on a tapper to the second baseman Jimenez. He fields and throws in time for the out at first, and Williams works out of it. We're headed to the 6th.
Tigers do not have a walk so far. Sam Henches is loosening one of the two lefties in the Cleveland bullpen with Riley Green on deck. That's ball 4. Canna takes a walk, and we'll see what Stephen Vogt does.
So he will depart with one out here in the 6th inning. And a man on at first base. Shoots it the other way. That's trouble if it's fair. And it is on the chalk, a fair ball. And then it went up into the crowd, so Guardians catch a break. Canna has to stop at third. Second and third, only one out.
So the chalk kicked up, but the Guardians are going to challenge this call. Because by that view we just saw, even though the chalk kicked up, they believe that it may have hit the dirt next to it and kicked up the chalk.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. That's why they're challenging it.
After review, the call.